Previously on Encounters. Shockingly, many youth offenders shared cells with adults, and even some as young as 12 were hanged.
3 of us saw the apparition of a small girl. She walked out of one of the cells and literally ran past us.
My shoulder is absolutely in agony. Please, if that is you, can you step away? Please. Oh, please step away. Are you the spirit that was just affecting me?
The Naval Wing, as its name suggests, was a part of the jail dedicated to housing those who had committed crimes at sea. It's an area known for many paranormal occurrences, including reports of menacing shadowy figures and poltergeist activity. We catch up with WILCE, who speaks of a rather sinister moment he and his team experienced in this very place.
We were down in the first cell on the left as you come in, and there were about 4 of us stood in the room. In the room was also a steel frame bed, which had obviously been there from the original prison. One of my group had attempted to sing some old naval songs very badly, and obviously there were people in here who didn't like it, because as he'd finished, the steel frame bed shot across the room. Shot about 6 inches actually across the room. Obviously everybody in the room hit the ceiling because it was incredibly frightening. It was pitch black. Nobody was stood near the bed. It was on the other side of the room, and as you well know, there is a channel that runs through the centre of the room, which was the old heating duct, and everybody was stood on the other side of that. So it was unexplainable.
For my penultimate session, I spend some time in the basement, but unfortunately it provides no activity of note. I take advantage of this period to regather my composure for the final part of my investigation in the Naval Wing, unaware of the hair-raising incidents that soon await me. I carry out an initial sweep, calling out to any presence that may inhabit this area, completely unprepared for the response that follows.
It'd be great if you could walk into this area and maybe shut that door. Or shut that gate. Maybe you could throw a stone from one of the upper cells, which is a long way up.
I've decided to place static IR cameras and voice recorders around this area in the hope of capturing video and audio evidence, and in a matter of minutes, whilst in one of the cells, I'm disturbed by a strange sound originating by one of the recorders outside.
It is pitch black in here. Let's see how small and cramped these cells were. What was that? Hello? Somebody here?
You'd be forgiven for thinking the sound was caused by a gust of wind. However, it was a relatively calm night and the area is very sheltered. Also, all of the recorders are placed where there is no risk of such contamination. On analysis, you can hear a sudden whoosh, as if someone or something moves quickly past a microphone.
What was that? Hello? Somebody here?
That was just the start of the activity here, because a little time later, another noise rattles my nerves. It's something playing games with me.
What the was that? That was in here.
You can hear it clearer on the audio taken from inside the cell. To me, it sounds like a projectile, perhaps a stone, was thrown with force against the cell wall then bouncing off the ground.
What was that?
I'm beginning to wonder if something is purposely responding to the requests I made earlier. If you remember, I asked any spirit present to throw a stone or move the gate. It seems my requests didn't go unnoticed. Just watch what happens next.
As you can see, the gate attempts to swing shut with a fair amount of force, and at one point holds for a moment. As the investigation draws to an end, I can't help but wonder that this, along with a stone projectile, could be the unearthly acts of a poltergeist. My time at Bodmin Jail has certainly been a memorable one, with plenty of captured activity. I'm astounded at the level of detailed and relevant interactions using the ITC and REM pod devices, and with the variety of unexplained noises, physical experiences and potential poltergeist activity, I'm in little doubt that this location has somehow facilitated a connection to the other side. I've come away with an even stronger belief that there is much more to our reality than we can comprehend, leaving me both excited and apprehensive about what this journey will reveal to me next.